And we are back. And we just finished Netflix's K-pop Demon Hunters from 2025. This is rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 35 minutes. This comes to us from Chris Appelhans and Maggie Kang, with writing credits to Danya Jimenez, Hannah McMechan, and Maggie Kang. Apologies if I've butchered any of these names. The blurb, according to IMDb, is a world-renowned K-pop girl group balances their lives in the spotlight with their secret identities as demon hunters. This is definitely a kid's film, but I feel like it's fun enough for adults to also enjoy. What say you?
Yeah, I agree with that. I enjoyed it. It's got like catchy songs. It has great animation. It's PG, so the fight scenes they're good. They're not graphic in any way. When the bad guys get dispatched, they usually just disintegrate or float away. There's no gore or anything like that.
Not as good as Raid 2.
Yes, it's not a Raid 2 level of violence. But I did enjoy it, yeah. I like the whole story. I like the way the characters interacted with each other, the three demon hunters. It's sort of like typical for an animated story where everybody has like a very strong character trait. You know, there's like the rebel, the leader, the wild one. And then something new happens and the bad guys change their tactics right before something is about to happen. I thought it was just well done. And the sort of like story and message that they try and convey through the story, it was good enough. Trust me, this isn't a movie that's going to blow your mind, but the message was strong enough where it was just, that'll keep me entertained. That'll make me think I didn't waste, an hour and a half of my life watching this.
Right. Yeah, it's at the sweet spot. It's only like an hour 35, which is perfect. And I agree with you. The animation is top notch. There was definitely some money spent on here, and the tunes are pretty fun. I mean, we're going into categories and the Oscars. This is nominated for Best Animated Feature, full length, and also for Best Achievement in Music Written for Motion Picture Original Song for Golden. Not my favorite. I feel like I liked Free a little bit more, but Golden's a solid pop song.
Yeah, I would probably say Free is my favorite song in the movie.
Olive G, this was your choice. Excellent, by the way. You've actually seen this more than once. What did you think on this watch? Does it still hold up?
Yeah, it's okay. It was entertaining.
Did you have a favorite Huntrix?
No.
No? I'm Team Zoe.
Okay.
Did you have any favorite parts?
Not especially.
No.
I guess maybe when little tiger guy was introduced.
Oh my God.
I like
so
that guy.
I immediately went on Amazon to see, and the little blue lion is derpy. I'm like, oh, I love you. There's not any good plush though. So Netflix, licensing and merchandising department, really get on that, because I'm sure that you could really make a killing there. But all the plush derpies for sale right now are not really that cute.
I like that crow as well.
The crow was magnificent as well. Yes, I agree with that.
His stylish hat.
Which reminded me of the sisters in Kubo.
Yeah.
That must be a thing in like Korean folklore, right? We should have looked into that.
It's like a creepy looking style for a bad guy.
Yeah. I mean, it
works.
works.
And apparently a first lady too.
Yes. Question for you, Olive G. Did you agree with Rumi's decision not to tell Mira and Zoe her little secret? We'll keep it to ourselves in case people in the audience haven't watched the film. No spoilers. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she was right for keeping her secret.
Really? Why?
Because, like, they were, like, demon hunters.
Mm-hmm.
They were, like, killing demons and stuff like that. And, like, they were demon hunters. So they're basically, like, tasked with, like, killing people.
Or demons, right. Yeah. I mean, they spent most of the film talking about just killing demons. So Rumi must have felt bad, right? But they had a strong bond. They were like sisters. I mean, eventually there's resolution, but do you think if Rumi had come to this realization earlier, she could have avoided a lot of heartbreak?
Maybe, but, like, still, like, they were, like, demon hunters. That's, like, kind of like being gay when your whole family is, like, homophobic.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. Yeah. I guess sometimes when things seem a little different I guess other family members don't know how to react to it. And so they might be more judgmental about it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. What do you say?
I'd probably disagree. I think she should have just opened up, just told him.
Why?
Because it really didn't matter. It was like...
Didn't it, though? They
They
weren't totally on board at first. Look at me giving away spoilers, even though
that was just because they were conditioned for so long to behave that way. But if you're exposed to something, like the existence of something, after a while you realize that things aren't always black and white, and there's like little shades of gray, and just because something is the way it is doesn't mean that it has to be, oh my God, it's everything I was taught to hate. Not necessarily. You've lived your entire lives with this person, and now something completely superficial occurs, and you're just like, that's it, you're cut off. No, that's the sort of thing that really only happens in a story like this.
Yeah, but to your point, this is how they grew up, and this is what they know. And I think that the aunt plays a big part in
Yes, the aunt was the real one who caused the problem.
Right, because it's funny, I mean, not to loop in another film, but it reminded me of Frozen, where Elsa's like, I have to hide this, because that's how she was raised. Her superpower wasn't a good thing, it was a bad thing.
Yeah.
To the point where she didn't even know how to use it. And I think the same thing, not to compare, but it's very similar, right?
Sort of, yeah. But in the end, it caused more problems than it really solved, because it was the feeling of shame that gave that aspect power.
Yes.
And which almost sabotaged everything, that feeling of shame. And that was what the whole thing with the demons were, is that when you actually got to know one of the demons, you realize that his existence is living in shame, and how this master demon, whatever his name was, used that. Quimon? How it used that to control all the other ones. Just always whispering in their ear, oh, you're not good enough. They're going to hate you.
And to the end, too. I mean, when Mira and Zoe are going to the big stadium, whatever, with like the hordes of crowds, they are also listening to that internal monologue telling them that they're less than.
Right, yeah.
Interesting. So in a way, I guess the demons are like a metaphor for like your inside voice or your self-esteem.
Insecurity, shame, everything. And if Rumi had just been like, you know what, Aunt, just get over it. This is a part of me. This is who I am. That never would have taken hold, and she still would have been the person that she was.
It's interesting. I mean, I also wonder, is it cultural too? I mean, I feel like we live in a very free society, but even in this day and age, there are very restrictive cultures. So could that have also played a part in it?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not Korean.
You're not?
No.
The hell?
Did I fool you?
Dominican or whatever.
What did you do? I love that your child doesn't even know where you're from.
Why? What would she say? What?
She said, aren't you Italian and a Dominican or whatever?
You're Hispanic and Italian.
There you go.
Italian.
We just less than 3 hours ago discussed what flavor of Hispanic I am.
I don't know.
It was literally like 3 hours ago. It came up in conversation.
I don't know. It's hard to remember them all.
I love that Olivia doesn't even care to remember. Good on you, girl. Shoot. Ain't got nothing to do with you.
All I know is that you both are Hispanic. That's it.
That's it.
Some breed of Hispanic.
Like a dog. You're some breed of Hispanic.
There you go.
Oh, God love you, Olive G. Did I ask you who your favorite Huntrix was? Olive G?
None of them.
None of them. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess the main character, Rumi.
Mine is Zoe.
Yeah, she's fun, but
I'm Team Zoe all day.
She basically is like
comedy relief,
an emotion wrapped into a character. She's like, I'm the hyper one, and the other one was just like, I'm the sort of curmudgeon. And Rumi was
the serious rebel or whatever.
Yeah, the badass. Her own family couldn't handle her. Billy Badass. Suddenly we're all
What
Riddick.
about Jinyu?
He was an interesting character too.
Why?
I liked him as well.
Why?
Complex characters are the more interesting characters in movies, and he was a complex character. He kind of kept you guessing a little, but you could sort of see he was serious in certain spots.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think "Free" was probably the best song. The
Yes,
duet.
I love that song. He also had the best hair.
Of that group, yeah. Though some of their hairstyles in what were they, the Lion Boys or the
Saja
Boys.
the Saja Boys?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Jin Yang Boys. Jin Yang.
Jin Yang. God damn it.
Yeah, some of their hairstyles were just absolutely atrocious.
But that's a look, though, to look like an anime character.
There's that, but theirs were extremely exaggerated.
It gets to a point, Mom.
There was like the guy who's like
Is there too much, Olive G?
Yes.
You think so?
like the one with his whole head covered except for his chin.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Mystery.
Was he Mr.? I thought his name was Baby.
The one with the short, like, blue hair wearing the hat.
Oh, he was Baby.
And like the big sweater, he
oh,
was Baby.
okay. So the other, yes,
The
don't
one
know.
that went goo goo gaga.
You are correct.
I don't know if your dad could tell the colors, to be honest, Olive G.
Yeah.
There was
honestly.
guys with black hair and there were guys with like light blue hair. That's all I could
They
tell.
were different. There was a pink
There was
and a lavender.
purple, I
and a-
think.
yeah.
They're all light blue to me.
Yeah.
I think there's two pinks, right?
There was like a pink and then like a variation of pink.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There was like the guy with the mullet whose hair was terrible, and then the guy with the just his chin poking out of his hair.
Yeah.
Those two are the worst.
Yeah. The ones that Zoe liked. Yeah.
The Baby was probably the third worst, followed by Abs Guy. And, what was his name?
Jinyu.
Jinyu. He had normal hair.
He looked like a normal dude.
He looked
Yeah.
like a normal Korean.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't have any critiques. I mean, I feel like this is solid family entertainment. I love that it's female centric. I love that there's this conflict that's resolved. There's a test. The hero goes on the journey and she comes out stronger on the other side. She learns to accept herself, all of herself, and to not be a prisoner to the shame in her head, this self-created shame. There was nothing wrong with her. If I was going to give this a number between 1 and 10, I think I would give it an 8. Olive G, what would you say?
I'd probably give this like 6, 7.
Aw, I think it's more than that. Come on.
I give it like an 8 too.
Yeah. It's solid. It's solid. The animation is top notch. And fingers crossed for Netflix. I hope they get their Oscar here. What would you give it, 1 to 10?
I would give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was just thinking, yeah, you said this is nominated for Best Animated Feature. I don't know if I've watched many animated features this past year.
Yeah. I mean, we usually
What else
are
was
on-
nominated?
I haven't watched Zootopia 2 yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
in the
didn't-
category.
I didn't see that.
Leo.
Didn't see that. We used to watch them all.
Yeah, that was like the one
and
category.
this
that
year,
was-
this past year, we really dropped the ball. Is this the only one that we've seen?
For animated, yeah. I mean, I want to see Zootopia too, but
It's the kids have grown out of it.
yeah. Yeah. So is Lilo and Stitch, I'm more fascinated that movie made $1 billion.
Well, that's not an animated feature.
It's
Live
not?
action.
It's a live action movie with an
right,
animated
right.
CG character in it.
So the 5 nominees in animated feature are Arco, I don't know what that is, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, which I hope wins, Little Amelie, or the character of Rain. I have no idea what that is, and Zootopia 2.
Aren't the Oscars already done?
No, it's I think the first weekend in March. I haven't seen any of these. I think the only one I really have any interest in seeing is Zootopia 2 because I really like the first one. And I feel like I should eventually watch Elio because it's a Pixar film.
Yeah, they usually make entertaining stuff.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good with their original content.
Yeah.
Although The Good Dinosaur was absolutely horrible.
Yeah. I hope K-pop wins. Yeah.
I would not be upset with that. But then again, I don't give a damn about the Oscars. So
Terrible.
Well,
Terrible.
Why do we have the Oscars again? Just like
To
the
celebrate the best.
So a bunch of celebrities can
American
get
cinema,
drunk.
I guess. It's like the top award for filmmaking in
drunk,
this.
drunk.
That's it.
So in music, original song, Dear Me from Diana Warren, Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, I Lied to You from Sinners. I love Raphael Sadiq. Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi. I never heard of that. And Train Dreams from Train Dreams. Music by Nick Cave. I mean, if you're going to ask me, it's a film on Netflix that I wouldn't really want to see as well. I love Nick Cave. I want him to win, but I also love Raphael Sadiq. I'm torn in this category. But Golden's there, so maybe they'll pick up two. I don't know.
It's really going to depend on how many of the voters give the ballot to their children.
I mean, if they're giving it to their kids, I'm assuming it's between Sinners and K-pop, right? Because nobody gives it. Young people.
If they're giving it to the kids, it's K-pop Demon Hunters.
You think so?
Little kids aren't paying attention to the songs.
I'm thinking
in
like
Sinners.
young kids, like Olive's age, because no young person knows who Nick Cave is.
No, and yeah, they probably wouldn't like it anyway.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, let's jump up and down.
And Diane Warren, they're gonna be like, who's that?
Yeah.
And she's already had an Oscar, so
it really is going to depend on if they give it to their children.
You think the young kids are going to vote for Golden?
Yeah.
But I Lied to You was good.
It was, and I would probably even say it's a stronger song, but little kids...
Popularity
yeah,
contest.
they're going to...
There you go.
Exactly.
I mean, I got to be honest. I hope Sinners sweeps because Bring Her Back wasn't on the ballot. It's a shame because Sally Hawkins did some amazing work in that.
I mean, they should just bust it out by categories. Best horror film.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, we just watched Rose Byrne, and she was good, but she wasn't as good as
Sally Hawkins.
Sally Hawkins.
She was doing some crazy stuff in that movie.
She was doing the Lord's work in that film. I am terrified of Sally Hawkins now. If I saw her on the street, I'd probably cross. She scares me. All right. Before we wrap it up, we'd like to encourage everybody to like, share, and follow. And again, if you have Netflix, go check out K-Pop Demon Hunters. It is doing some gangbuster numbers. You should definitely check it out. It's only an hour and 35 minutes. A good time will be had by all. And with that, we'll wrap it up and bid you all a
Good night.
Good night.
good night.